Oh my gosh, this is the hottest thing I've ever had in my mouth my whole life. Okay, you're gonna do it now for me?
Yeah, well, you can do it for yourself,
Yeah,
but unless you want me to.
No, I don't want you to do it.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Hot Seat. Today we have Dr. Whiteley with us, Vice President for Student Affairs, and my name's Caroline Smolkin. I'm the Executive at-Large Internal for Student Government. Dr. Whiteley, are you ready?
I am ready, Carolyn. Thanks for inviting me today.
We're very happy to have you here. So our first swing we're going to start with is just plain sriracha. It's going to be the top one.
Okay.
So let's just go for it.
Just a bite?
Yeah, well, however much you want. Dr. Whiteley, tell me about your role as Vice President for Student Affairs and what you think your biggest accomplishment has been so far.
Well, as you know, I've been in the role for a long time, so this is my 22nd year. And I just think I try to get projects done. And so I think when you have to look at the whole of all of my work, probably my favorite, the best project is the Shalala Student Center. I worked on that from 2003 until it opened in 2013, so it was 10 years. And I think it really changes the experience each and every day that you get to have.
So let's, I guess, move on to the next one. Weird name, but Secret Aardvark.
Okay.
So it's the third one on your plate.
I see.
Not too bad of a jump.
No.
So what would most students be surprised that you're pretty competitive about outside of Miami sports and anything really to do with Miami?
You know, I'm very competitive about my own exercise, my own walking. Mm-hmm. So I try to walk 40 miles a week. And so I keep track of that, and I track it all, every week. And a lot of times I don't make it because of my schedule, but I think they'd be surprised that I really do try to do that and to try to keep in shape.
Do you track them any specific way?
Yeah, I just use the iPhone. It's the easiest for it, and I get at my average. I figure out, how many miles a day. Like try to go for 5 to 6, and that usually works out to up to 40. So I want to make sure that I walk at least 40 a week.
Awesome. That's definitely more exercise than I'm getting.
Well, you have to study. I don't have that.
Yeah, I'm sitting more than I'm walking, unfortunately. Our next sauce is called Queen Majesty Red Habanero and Black Coffee. It's this one right here.
Okay.
So, as we all know, our former president, Donna Shalala, has a building named after her, which you said you worked on.
Yeah, I did.
If you were to have any building at the University of Miami named after you, which one would it be and why?
I don't know if I would really even want something named after me. So, I don't. Oh, we have to eat.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Okay. I was getting. I don't really have anything in mind. I don't know. Maybe a spinning bike at the wellness center or something like that.
Just a bike?
Yeah, a bike or something along those lines. But I don't know. That's not something I even think about.
I think I'd have Cox named after me.
Okay.
I spent so much time in there, so
All right.
as a science student. Okay, so our next one is kind of a big jump. So, I don't know if you want to take some milk.
Okay. So what is it?
So it's called Dave's Temporary. I think it's this one right here.
Okay.
It's about a 3 times hotter jump from what we just had.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we're ready?
Yeah, you ready?
Have you ever had it before?
Nope.
Okay. Nor have I. Yeah. It is a little hotter.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So, unfortunately, we've seen some recent racist acts on campus. What is your office doing to create a culture of belonging and create inclusivity at the University of Miami?
Well, I mean, I think we're working on that each and every day. The various offices in student affairs and out of student affairs. And I make sure that I spend as much time with different organizations, different student leaders. Last night, for example, I stopped by the multicultural cultural organization. They had a little mixer. And just trying to keep the lines of communication open. Tomorrow night I'm going to the Students of Color Symposium. This morning I met with some Indian students about their program, Miami Mayhem, their dance program. So I think it's just, for me at least, it's continuing to keep our doors open and conversations going. And at the same time, trying to educate the student body about what inclusivity really means and what our values are each and every day. And so it's a process, recognizing that it's not like each year you have the same student body to work with, so you can kind of grow. You have different people, transfer students, first year, graduate students. So you're always working to educate the student body.
Do you think that the University of Miami is one of the most diverse campuses in the United States?
I think it is. But maybe it's not as diverse as everybody thinks it is, in terms of when it comes down to where students really come from. And but at the same time, like, students hail from 110 countries, they certainly do, but we also have an awful lot of students that come from one area of the country in terms of the Northeast. So, you know, we just have to kind of figure all of that out, but it's great to have. We have 11% of our students are African American, 27% of our students are Hispanic, and they represent a lot of ethnicities. We have lots of Chinese students, so it's a great mix, and it's a really great student body because we're not as big. We're only 10,500 undergraduates.
Right. Awesome. So the next sauce we have is called Da Bomb. It's this one right here. It's about a 2 times jump from what we just ate.
What we just ate was pretty tough. I only have 2 more to go.
Yeah, 2 more. So, if you want.
Okay.
You ready?
I guess so. Are you ready?
I am.
Okay.
That one was pretty saucy.
You need the bread. Bread has been key.
Ooh.
Very important.
So,
As the milk. One more we have.
yeah. You think the bread's been helping more than milk?
Oh yeah.
So you've worked at this university for 36 or so years. You've experienced a lot firsthand, witnessing a young university truly develop. What do you think has been the biggest or craziest thing that you've witnessed over your time here? Maybe a funny anecdote or...
Oh. You want something funny?
Whatever comes to mind.
I think sometimes, like, for me, like, some of the interactions I've had with Sebastian the Ibis over the years have been kind of funny. Just because the person knows me, but I don't know exactly them, so that could be. I don't know, every day is different, and they're just, you know, there's some things that happen and you just can't make it up, like some of the things that occur. And you know, last year when we were looking for a bomb in the Shalala Center, we thought that there was this huge bag, and it turned out that Thunder, the dog, you know, went and found the bag and opened the bag, and it was Sebastian's costume.
Oh.
One of Sebastian's had left the costume, so. But you know, it's an adventure. Every day is an adventure. Everything is different. Every year is different. Working for all 3 presidents was different. One of the greatest, I think, accomplishments and fun nights was the 2004 debate, when we actually had the presidential debates here. And we had a huge watch party right on Lakeside, and that was just great. We had like 5,000 students out there that night. And to have worked on the campaign, the debate for an entire year and then see it come to fruition was really good. And I need some more bread.
Yeah.
Because, like, thank you.
Can we get some more milk too?
Okay, we have one more.
Yeah. Thank you.
I hope we have some plain chicken fingers after this is all over. Good, okay. I have one more to go. So, anyway, those are some of my, like, I have a lot of memories, but those are some of them.
All right. So to pay homage to the YouTube series that originally created this, on the last wing they put an extra drop of the sauce.
You didn't tell me that.
We can't tell you everything.
Wow. I think I should be told that.
How do you feel about that?
Well,
Let's just say Dean Holmes did it.
well. So this one's even worse.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So
Well, I'm gonna just wait a second. I just have to have my bread ready to go.
I'm
Alright.
just as nervous as you are.
All right.
So I'm gonna put a.
Oh, you're gonna put it now?
Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna do it now for me?
Yeah. Well, you can do it for yourself.
Yeah,
but
but
unless you want me to.
No, I don't want you to do it.
So I'm gonna put a small drop on mine,
Okay.
and you can put a small drop on yours.
Okay.
And by small drop, I mean very small drop. Okay.
Okay.
Trust me, I'm just as nervous as you are for this, so I'm just gonna kind of spread it around a little bit so it's not. Oh, I think mine was smaller.
I think so too.
You can kind of spread it around so it's less isolated.
What do I do? Do we have something for
I
that?
kind of just rubbed it on the plate a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We ready? Oh, in case we did want to use a fork. Are we ready? I think we should do it at the same time.
Cheers.
I'll only do 2 bites for you.
Oh, wow.
I don't know why I would do that.
So,
All right. Oh my God. Oh.
so I've heard you're a true proponent of using the tile device for keys.
Brandon Gross told you that. Okay.
Can you please tell us about your recent experiences using the tile device? And for those of you that don't know, the tile device is the keychain that helps you keep track of your keys.
Okay. So I lost my keys. Oh my gosh, this is the hottest thing I've ever had in my mouth in my whole life. Ryan said to take the tomatoes at the end. That's why. You better take a tomato. It's good. I think I'm gonna feel this in the morning. Okay. You better give me some more milk. Okay, that's good. Oh my gosh. Okay, the tile thing.
Yeah.
So I had the tile. I had the keys. They were on top of my car.
Wait, what made you get a tile in the first place?
Brandy got it for me
Okay.
for like Christmas or something. And oh my gosh, it's so hot. Then I couldn't find my keys. So I had to call my husband to come and get me because I needed my keys. And then I had to go to the president's house. And every time I would drive my car around, the tile would show where it was. But it didn't make sense because I couldn't find my keys. So then, the next day, my daughter, I think everybody knows I have a 16-year-old, and she said, your tile has music. Okay? This story would be much funnier if I didn't have such a hot, I have to. So she said, yeah, I have music. So I pressed the music, and all of a sudden, music started playing, except I had gone into my car and my keys weren't there. Well, it turns out that the entire time I was driving around, and I went to like 5 different places in 24 hours, the keys were on top of my car. In top of my car, and they never fell off. So that's what happened. So the tile was a good thing.
So they stayed on your car as you were driving
Yep.
around Coral Gables in Miami?
Everywhere. Because I have these U things on my keys, and they got trapped on the rack of my car. So that was good.
So thank you to Brandon for getting you the
So I just
tile.
want you, yes, because you know what I did? As soon as that happened, I ran right over to see Brandon, and I bought everybody online a Starbucks to thank Brandon. True story.
That's very nice of you. How are you feeling post-wing?
Oh, I want some plain wings, I think.
Plain?
Yeah, at some point.
We can make that happen.
Okay, some
Well,
point.
thank you, Dr. Whiteley, for joining us for this session of Hot Seat. Is there anything you'd like to say to the student body?
No, hey, follow me on Twitter, Facebook, always around. If you need anything, let us know. Canes Care for Canes. And thank you for having me.
Thank
it was
you
a
very much.
delight.
Yeah? Do it. Episode 3?
No,
Okay.
never again.
Okay.
Never again. Nice to, I'll take you anywhere, anytime to the Rat. I'll have chicken wings with you. Without all this stuff.
Normal sauce chicken wings.
Yeah, thanks. I made it.
Also, thank you to UM Dining for providing us with the wings for today, and thank you to the School of Communication for this studio space.